Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hello everyone. Hope you were fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to Nafi Islamic School, and this is Ariful Islam, Assistant Teacher of English, National Higher English Version School Partnership. Today I am going to take an BGS class for class 8 students. Our today's topic, Chapter 1, Lesson 4 and 5 discussions. So let's see our today's class. Term and World, Class 8, Subject BGS, Topic Chapter 1, Lesson 4 and 5 discussions, Lecture 3, Example 3, Teacher Ariful Islam. This is my mobile number and today's date. So, my dear students, our today's topic, Chapter 1, Lesson 4 and 5. In old term, Lecture 3. Lesson 4 and 5. The colonial rule and exploitations. The English rule in this country is basically divided into two periods. How many periods? Two periods. The East Indian Company rule 1765-1857, the British government rule 1858-1947. After the Battle of Boxer in 1765, the battle war was held in 1765. Clive officially received the Diwani ownership of Bengali, Bihar, Odisha from the last Mughal Emperor of Delhi, Shah Alam. The task of collecting revenue went to the hands of the English after they had got the Diwani of this area. The English also had their control over administration. Clive continued dual administration in Bengal for some period. Dual administration hierarchy was a peculiar system. In this system, revenue collection, military control and running the administration were in the hands of the British. The Nawab was an administrator only by name. As a result, the Nawab got powerless responsibility and the company got power without duty. So the Nawab was an administrator only by name. The hierarchy was an extreme curse for the people of this country. The English, after getting authority of collecting revenue, increased the amount of tax on the subjects, and they gave maximum pressure to collect additional tax. Apart from this, the country faced a great famine due to drought for 3 years. Very important. This famine is known as the history as the Siattorer Monottor, meaning the famine of Bengali year 1176. Very important. Millions of people died in this famine. This amount was one of the third total population of the then Bengal. The prominent governors of East Indian Company at the initial stage were Lord Wellesley, Warren Hastings, Lord Cornwallis, Lord William Bentinck, Lord Hardinge, and Lord Dalhousie. They adopted different plans to make English rule permanent in India. Though they worked to exploit the people, even then the countrymen were benefited by some of their work, railway, steamer, postal, telecommunication, etc. The major works of the English rulers are given below. Land and revenue management was given to the British Governor General according to the Indian Administration Law passed by British Parliament in 1858. A class of Zamindars was created by implementing permanent settlement in 1793, and those Zamindars always remained loyal to British. British authority in the control of administration was ensured. We're moving to next page. Number 4. Administrative offices, educational and commercial institutions were shifted to Kolkata from Murshidabad. This shifting made Kolkata an important city. Later, Kolkata was made capital of Bengal officially. But it is true that English governors like Lord William Bentinck and Lord Hardinge took steps to expand education, stem early marriage, and to introduce widow marriage. They also introduced the practice of modern science. Besides, they cooperated with Bengalis like Raja Ram Mohan Roy and Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, very important, in their attempts to eradicate some social superstitions, including Shotida, which means that widow will be burned with the dead body of her husband. Thus, uneducated civil society emerged in the country, but the greater Bengali community was oppressed by the British rule. A mutiny spread amongst sepoys in different barracks of British controlled reign in 1857, but the English could control this mutiny as they had sophisticated weapons, skilled soldiers. Their tricks and barbarism also helped them to this effect. After this incident, Indian Rule Act was passed in the British Parliament on 2nd August 1858, through which the rule of the East Indian Company came to an end. The British government took the direct control of India. One minister of the British cabinet was appointed as the Secretary of State for India. He would run the administration of India with the help and suggestion of a 15 members advisory board. According to this law, the Governor General was called Viceroy. The Viceroy was representative of the British King. Lord Canning was appointed as the first Viceroy. In this way, the British government established their total control over India in 1868. The British Parliament instructed the Indian government to form a representative parliament. A declaration was also made to form a Bengali parliament. The function of the Bengali parliament started from 1st February 1962. At first, this parliament had 12 members. The number of members was increased to 21 in 1892. A great majority number of people during the British rule 1858 to 1947 were farmers. On the other hand, a small minority was the privileged Jamindars class. The number of people connected with cottage and small industries was very few. Agriculture, the backbone of the economy, was almost ruined during the British rule. The same was the case with the weaving industry, which was once very famous. The business community of Bengal was not organized. The condition of Bengali industry was also not worth mentioning. The women folk lagged behind due to social norms and superstition. The middle class people or society also could not become powerful. At that time, British was the richest country of the world, while India was a British colony and a place of exploitation. So my dear students, your SW will be 3, submit on Saturday. Chapter 1, lesson 4 and 5, make 10 OWA. SW 3, chapter 1, lesson 4 and 5, make 10 OWA. So my dear students, do your assign SW at home and submit on Saturday. So keep practicing at home. About parents, stay safe, stay well. See you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.